807, and swiveling in her swivel is my friend Susan Clement-Toberer, artistic director of your Blue Barn Theater down in the Old Market. Thank you for getting up. I know. When you're in production, it's really tough to get up early in the morning. Drag your hiney. Aww. Things are very exciting. I find, I don't know what your experience has been, that when people say, what's new? I said, well, we're the Blue Barn. And full disclosure, I'm on the board of the Blue Barn, so really proud of that. And the last 3 shows I've done as an actor have been at the Blue Barn. That we're building a new theater, and people go, really? Yeah, yes. Where is that? 10th and Pacific. Oh, that's not in the Old Market. I said, well, it's just over that whole corridor, and getting involved with architects like Jeannie Gang from the Gang Group in
Studio Gang
in
Chicago. Yes,
and we could talk for an hour about just our advisor Joshua Dax of what's his firm's
Dax and Associates in New York. He designed the Guthrie, among many other theaters. He's our theater consultant on this project, which is
and also the Holland, amazing. So he knows Omaha.
He sure does.
And Radio City Music Hall, and he looks so much like a New York architect with a little goatee and his little reading glasses.
He's a sweetheart,
isn't he? Though?
Brilliant man.
Yeah, and it's been a long process, and have come up with a model. Well, the World Herald published the color picture of the model that's just absolutely breathtaking. Never seen anything quite like it. And the highlight of the theater is that, and it's much due to you, Susan, you held the architects' feet to the fire. They kept coming up with designs of large theaters, and it stopped me if I'm paraphrasing you. You said, well, that's a very nice theater, but it's not ours. It's not the Blue Barn.
Right.
Because if you've ever been to the Blue Barn, it's very intimate, and people like gathering in the smallish lobby and socializing, and then you enter in the front of the theater, which is very unusual. And the new design is so multi-userable. Oh, there's a new word.
It is. That's a good one, Dave.
Multi-userable. What do you call the porch?
We call it the porch yard.
The porch yard. Do you love that? And it's going to that part will face 10th Street. Talk a little about the whole development of that 10th and Pacific.
Yeah, really, it's, first of all, exciting for Blue Barn. We'll go from an 86-seat house to a 99-seat house, so we will still be a very intimate off-Broadway style theater.
Yeah.
And 10th Street, 10th and Pacific is, it's about a block and a half off the Old Market. And that area really is turning into an arts district. I would say within the next 5 years, Blue Barn being kind of a kingpin starter, as well as Loom is there already, a great kind of wild little trendy bar, which is a fantastic place to go. It's just really a wonderful South Ho, so to speak, like a No-Do or a Soho, I guess you could call it. It's a dream come true, really. Yeah,
what you've outgrown, it's time. It's just the clock, bing, it was time to either grow or go.
Right.
And to have a new space, because you've done all you can do in that limited, I don't know if you see the roof of the theater on, when you were 11th, is like, they're
8 feet tall.
Yeah, 8 feet tall, and there are pipes there.
Yeah, and we've loved that space, but creatively we have outgrown it, and we get to spread our wings in our new space. It's a flexible space, and it's we have fixed seating of 99 seats, and then you look at our stage, and then you actually have 2 panels that open to the outside porch yard.
Yeah, and the back of the stage will open.
It will.
So you could be doing a scene, the back could open, and someone could drive up in a car on 10th and get out of the car and walk onto stage.
Right. And also you can close it from the other side, put seating out on the porch yard outside, and look into the stage. So we'll be able to do, quote, outdoor theater. So, and nobody else has, Joshua Dax says, nobody else has this design in the country. So
wow.
I also think that for Omaha, having Jeannie Gang and Joshua Dax design, really it's our first freestanding theater built here. is pretty spectacular. And to have a Jeannie Gang building of this size, which is, in her world, I think it's a quote smaller project, but they were so excited about it, about the inner design of the theater that we already had, that they are thrilled to be working on it. And we are lucky. Blue Barn's lucky, and also I think Omaha is.
So people listening and they'd like to get involved in a small way. I know you're going a major capitals campaign in the new year, and have people who have deep pockets. But what if people just want to make a contribution?
Oh, we are so grateful for that. First of all, you can always reach us. You can call us. We're pretty much there right now, 24 hours a day, because we're in production. And they also could go on our website, bluebarn.org, and there's more information. There's photos of our new space, more information about Jeannie Gang and Joshua Dax on there as well, and really our goals fundraising. Right now, we're going to corporations and foundations, and then in January we'll launch our capital campaign publicly and involve all the people who have made donations over the last 23 years. Then they can jump on board and help us build our new space.
That's fabulous.
It's incredible.
Very exciting.
It really is.
Plus, I live 4 blocks away from where the new theater is going to be.
I know, me too.
Yeah, yeah. That's how I discovered my house. You and your husband, your Potter husband, Daniel. Yeah, happy birthday, Daniel. All right. Well, thanks for getting up early this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very
exciting time,
isn't it? Though, breaking ground in next spring at 10th and Pacific.
Yep.